went to visit her, she asked me to move down there, get a job with her, move in the house with her, but she just said she got a dude. But I'm gonna get to that too, that she lying. But she saying she had a dude that knew I was there. You feel what I'm saying? And she wanted me to move in. She asked me to
Are you
stay down
Lena?
there and move in.
Did
That
you
is
ever
not
ask
true at
Monquell this?
all. That is not
Man.
true at all.
I
That
got
is not
witnesses,
true
man.
at all, Monquell. You know you lying. You
I
know you
got witnesses.
lying.
So, before we start, everyone, thank you for being here. I want you all to be able to express yourselves, but I don't want this to be like where we are, fussing and arguing and stuff. I want everyone to get their point across. So I'm going to ask individual questions, and trust me, everyone is going to get their time to speak. It's not going to be one-sided where Monquell is going to be, talking or Lena's going to be talking. I want to be fair. So this is what this is. I'm
Okay.
not familiar with you, Lena. I only became familiar with you because Monquell told me that you were his mod. So I'm kind of like new to all this. So, Lena, can you start by telling me how you became familiar with Monquell?
Sure. I was watching the Atlanta Street interviews and saw his video about when Ruby stabbed him. And then one day he was on my recommended videos on YouTube. So I saw he was live. So I started chatting along with everyone else. And that's how we started talking, getting to know each other, all that. He stated that he was interested in starting his own YouTube, that he had just got, apartment, government based, all that stuff. I had an old laptop that I don't use anymore because I upgraded mine. So I offered to send it to him. I don't use it, it's just sitting there. If somebody can use it to their benefit, let it be. So
Right.
I sent it, and I sent him a Cash App. Um,
How much did you send him?
I think altogether it was 189. I don't remember how much the first one was, to be honest with you. I'd have to go back and look. So it's on my phone. I don't
Lena,
remember.
may I ask you why you sent the first one?
Because he was saying that he had no money, of course, no job, and his food stamps hadn't come in yet. He had been waiting for paperwork, whatever, for the phone call, to get everything going. And so I felt sorry.
You saw him on the Atlanta Street Interviews YouTube channel where he got stabbed by Ruby. And so then
Mhm.
did you email him or did you message him? How did you end up talking on the phone?
I just started chatting under the chat, under the live.
Mhm.
And then I can't remember if he emailed me first or I emailed him. I don't remember that. Like I said, I would have to go back and look. But mostly it was on the chat, because that's where I said on the chat, I've got the laptop. If you need it, you can have it.
Okay.
No strings attached. I want nothing from you at all.
Mhm.
I want everybody that's down to succeed if they can. And if it's where I can help, more power to you. I want nothing from you. I don't want any clout, any nothing.
Mhm.
And then after a few chats, whatever, then he made me moderator. I didn't ask him to. Didn't care to be, because I'm the type of person, I give out of my heart. I don't want any feedback from it. I don't want any clout from it. That's just the way I've always been.
Okay.
And so I sent the laptop, and then he was talking about his music. And he done the I can't remember what it's called. It's like a freestyle night where you're showing what you can do.
Okay.
He didn't have the money to go. And so he was on his chat saying he didn't have the money to go and this and that. And at first he had asked me if I could give him a few dollars to do that. And I told him no at first. But then I saw in his chat how it was getting so late, because after I actually offered to go up to Atlanta and take him, but it
Okay,
was getting
stop
so
there.
late.
Stop there. Please stop there. Where are you located, Lena?
I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay. And instead of just sending him money, you were
Mhm.
willing to travel all the way to Atlanta to take him to this music event?
Yeah, because he seemed like he was so passionate about it. about getting his music out there. And I have friends and I have family in Atlanta, so it wasn't like I could have been going for no other reason.
Okay.
And I offered, and then I saw that it was getting so late that I just cashed out in $45, and someone else cashed out in the rest to get him up there.
Okay.
And so after that, well, just going back and forth, back and forth. And then I told him, I says, what do you want to do? What do you want your channel to be about?
Mm-hmm.
You need to really think about that. Do something original. And so we talked about it, and I said, well, have you ever been to Myrtle Beach? And he said no. And he said that, it was something that he'd always wanted to do, but his mom wouldn't never let him. And so I says, if you want to, come down someday and, get some content here, something new for your channel to see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So I booked his ticket. The plan was I'll pay for your ticket to get you here, and I'll just drive you back in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days, whatever. And so that's what I done. It was for no romantic reason at all.
Were
I
you
never
physically
wanted.
attracted to Monquell?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Is it a long-term relationship?
It is. He is actually stationed in Kansas City, Missouri right now.
So he's not always with you at home.
Right. And he told me not to do it, but he knows what type of person I am. If I see somebody that's down and out, that's just my heart. I want to help.
Right, because I mean, me personally, I don't know. My zodiac's a Cancer, man. I'm a little bit possessive in relationships. I would have felt not threatened, but I wouldn't have liked it. Like if I was your guy, like I wouldn't have liked you bringing like what?
Yeah, well, I'm a Cancer too, and
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
and he's a Cancer too, and so we know each other. We trust each other. I mean, he's so many hours away. I trust him, and I have my family around me where I live, so I know I'm always safe. If I'd have felt any way threatened, then that would have never happened.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to protect myself as well.
So he gets to South Carolina, and what happens?
He gets here, and I pick him up at the bus station, and we come back to my house so I could change my clothes because it was just so hot that day. It was a hot weekend. And then we go back out. First thing we do is, because he had been at the bus station since like 9 p.m. the night before, so I knew he was hungry. So we went and ate at a Chinese restaurant. And then I took him on a pier. So that the first content from the sharks and stuff, that was the first day. We walked on the beach, whatever, saw jellyfishes like stranded, whatever.
I know what you're saying. This seems so intimate, like going on the beach.
Because it wasn't like that because we weren't holding hands, we weren't touching or anything of that nature. We were talking to people, other people walking, laughing and joking with everybody else. It was something that he had never experienced, and for him to experience that because it's something that he had never been able to do. And I'm born and raised here. I know this, so there was ever no hand holding. There was never any touching, any kind of touching at all. That both nights, whenever we came back.
Thank you for being patient. I'm going to give you the opportunity to tell your entire story too. Just let her get it out. We're almost done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Whenever
Lena.
we came back each night, when we slept, I had my own blanket. He had his own blanket. It was fully clothed. There was nothing intimate at all.
Okay.
There was nothing ever portrayed to be intimate at all. Where I got frustrated was he was going on his platform saying that I was doing everything I was doing to try to have sex with him. And I was backlashing on him because I was a fat cracker that he didn't want to, want to have sex with, and that I was feeling some type of way because he wouldn't screw me. And that's two things you don't do. Is my word is my bond, and you don't try to defame my name. And I'm going to fight to the death for that. When I've been good to you, I've tried to be good to you. I send you money because you sitting there giving that sob story about how you're hungry and you haven't done this and you haven't done that. Okay.
Were you aware that Monquell had already went to another woman's house, Dorinda's house, prior?
Yeah.
Was this? Yeah, so you were already aware of that.
Yes.
And what did you think about that?
And that's on him. That's between him and her. Had nothing to do with me. That's on them. If they chose to have an intimate relationship, then that's what it is. That was never anywhere in my forethought thought or in the back of my mind at all.
So once Monquell got home, you're saying that he went on his platform telling you fat crackers and telling people that you just wanted to be intimate with him and that's why you were so nice?
Well, on the way home, when I was taking him home that Sunday, he fell asleep. And when my GPS accidentally rerouted me, and I didn't realize it rerouted me, so it rerouted me to tolls I didn't want to do. So I woke him up and told him what happened. So when I straightened it out, instead of me going 1 hour back, it was just taking me to a roundabout way to get back on I-20.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have to do tolls. So that's when he starts beating the dashboard and saying that I'd done it on purpose, that I was taking him into the deep south to kidnap him, to hurt him, and this and that and this and that. And I said, what are you talking about? And he's just yelling and screaming. And when my anxiety took over, that's when I told him to shut the fuck up. I said, I'm not taking you anywhere except home. I said, stop coming at me like I'm doing something on purpose. It's GPS. It's like, I mean, dude didn't even know that you had to put gas in a car to make it run. So, I mean, and then at that point, that's where it went further south, because that's when he chose to get on his platform and start talking about me.
So did you make it back to Atlanta?
I did. It was about 2 hours later than what it was supposed to be, but yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
He got out of the car. I don't remember saying bye. If I did, it was a short bye, because I was just so pissed off at that time that I was just ready to get out of there, get away, and get back home.
Okay, Monquell, what possessed you to call this woman a fat cracker and do all that she says that you did?
Okay, so look, so boom, so that's a lie. When I went live, when I got home.
No, let's start off. Is everything that she said up to now, is it matching up?
No.
From the beginning. So start from the beginning.
Okay, so boom. The first part when I went to her house, we went to the beach, that's true. But the part about the dashboard, beating on the dashboard, man, she did what she did on purpose, bro. A GPS is not gonna take you a whole nother route to take you on a main road, get back to the highway. Once you get out one exit, it's another exit right there to get back on that exit. So why is you riding on the main road? It took an hour to get to another exit. That didn't make sense.
She just said that she didn't want to pay tolls, so she rerouted the GPS. So sometimes on like MapQuest and stuff, there's different routes that you can take. So is that what you did, Lena? Did you like specifically choose the route that didn't have the tolls?
I chose the route that didn't have tolls, and then when I was driving, I guess I went through a no signal, and it said GPS lost signal. And so when it came back on, it rerouted me to the tolls. Mm-hmm. And then when I realized that I had done that, that was taking me out of a way to, because I should have been on I-20 by then.
So you think that she was trying to take you deep into the South so that someone can do something to you because you didn't have sex with her? What was the purpose of her taking you deep into like a rural area?
Because she was being evil. I seen it, bro. When I was riding, when I fell asleep, when I woke up, she got mad because I was asleep. She didn't say that though. She said she got mad because I went to sleep on her. That what made me really cuss her out too.
She got mad at me. She didn't want to be up by herself. Is that what she just wanted your company? Is that what it was?
I don't know. I was asleep. I can't help it that I went to sleep. Everybody go to sleep when they on the trip.
Lena, did that happen?
Whenever I knew that we got off track and I saw I was asleep, I said, you might want to wake up because I'm just letting you know that this happened. And I want you spazzing out. Okay. Because I'd be freaking spazzing out too if I know that I'm supposed to be going in some direction and all this. So I woke him up. I says, I'm just letting you know so you don't spaz out because you've already been spazzing out on me that this has happened. Monquell, and that was it.
Monquell, is it a possibility that what she's saying is true? Is it? Do you think there's any possibility that could have possibly happened?
That's not true. That's not why I snapped on her, Benji. That's not why I snapped on the girl. I snapped on her because when I woke up, she got mad because I was asleep. And you see, I'm driving by myself. That was her main word. Then telling me I can't be sleeping, all that. That's what made me snap. I didn't just snap because she was going the wrong way. I snapped because she told me, got mad because I was asleep, bro. She cussed me out because I was asleep. You
Monquell, what were
feel
your
me?
intentions when you went to South Carolina?
Go do some content. Go down there and do some content. Go
Did
down
you
there.
get your content?
Yeah, I got a couple videos on my page. Yeah, sharks, piranhas, the fish that they be fighting over food, boats, everything. Yeah, on my
Okay, so
page.
now it brings us to where we are. We know how you all met. So you're back in Atlanta. Lena's back in South Carolina. So what is the issue, Monquell? What is the issue?
Okay, so when I started going live, so she came on my live. What made me take her mod? When I took her mod, Pete this. She got off the live and made a troll page, got on my page talking crazy. And one night she came in there faking Atlanta Street interviews. She was faking like she was this person, that person, saying little bullshit to me like, oh, when is you and Marcus gonna fight? Did you and Marcus have sex? Did Marcus do all this and that? And Pete this. So one day she came in my live. It was a girl named Janine. She asked me, what race would you date? I said, I only want black. Then the girl said, well, I'm white. I said, if you white, I don't mean no harm because I don't know what you is because you asking me a question. I ain't trying to be rude. She said, well, I am white. So she ended up taking screenshots from her phone, send them to Marcus, little messages. Talking about I be begging for money on my live. I be
Who did this? The Janine did this or Lane? I'm confused. Who
No,
sent the
Janine is Lena. She said it in one of her comments under the video she
Oh, so
posted
you're
of
you're
me.
saying that she was under a troll page.
Yes.
Okay.
Stalking me. She be stalking me every day, bro. She named everything I do on my live.
Okay. Lena, what do you have to say about these supposedly troll pages?
Okay, well, I'm going to back it up because the pages that I sent Marcus, that was our Instagram, mine and his Instagram fight. So that was what Marcus put on the interview. So that's one thing. The second thing, Janine, yeah, I made Janine because he had somebody block me to where I couldn't talk, that I
So you
couldn't
were
defend
admitting to being
myself.
Janine.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I couldn't defend myself because he sat there on there talking about me, talking about how I didn't want him or nothing, but I wanted sex from him. And now how he he was going to expose me and how he had proof.
So I'm assuming that you and I are close
I'm
in
48.
age.
I have no problem saying I'm 48.
Okay, so you're even older than me. So okay. So what did it ever cross your mind that this person could be a little bit unstable because they did 10 years in jail and they've only been out for 4 and they're probably still on parole?
Okay, well, the thing about it is my fiance spent 10 years in prison for manslaughter. So that whole mentality thing, people can reform off of that. I do understand that people have triggers. He's been out of prison for 4 years. And for him to sit there and say that you can't trust white people, I am half white and I'm half Native American, and I am proud of it. And second of all, he's not going to sit here and defame me saying that I'm wanting to screw him and this and that. What can he offer? Nothing. I was doing something out of the kindness of my heart and it backfired. And I'm going to sit there and fight to the death to protect my name. And so everybody's on there saying, where's your proof? Where's your proof? And so he keeps saying, well, here's this, here's that. He had a recorded conversation of me, and I stated on there, I don't want nothing from you.
Okay. Lena, at this point, what do you want from Monquell?
I want him to, and this last argument, nobody would have known that. I simply asked him, and last week he reached out to me because I saw that he was going to feed the homeless and do this and do that. And my dumb ass reached out to him and said, look, if you honestly going to do that, I'll help you with that. That's my dumb ass. He calls me, video chats me.
This is after everything, and
this
is
is last week. And I put it on my channel. This is last week. And I said, keep my name out of your mouth. Stop, make it right. Stop trying to say that I'm this and that and this and that. I don't want to come for you. I'm not trying to come for you, but I am going to try to save my
Why would you
name.
want to help him help the homeless when this man he's on his own grind. He's, paying his own, little rent and stuff, and he's trying to help himself. So what would make you think that you would give him money to help someone else when he's in the process of helping
Because
himself?
it wasn't helping him, it's helping the homeless. It's helping the homeless.
Okay.
And when I saw that he had actually bought the food for that,
Okay.
that's when I thought, well, yeah, he's trying to help. He's trying to do good. I told him to make things right, but at this point, he was so far into it that I knew that was never going to happen.
Okay.
Because that would have,
Monquell. I'm so sorry, Lena.
you're
Monquell.
fine.
What's up? Why are you saying that she wants to sleep with you? Why are you calling her out of her
Okay,
name?
I got witnesses. So look, so boom, so when she sent the laptop, she sent me the laptop. So
This
when
is
I got
this is before you went to visit her?
yeah, this was before that. So
Okay.
when I went to visit her, she asked me to move down there, get a job with her, move in the house with her, but she just said she got a dude. But I'm gonna get to that too, that she lying. But she saying she had a dude that knew I was there. You feel what I'm saying? And she wanted me to move in. She asked me
Is
to
that
stay
true,
down
Lena?
there and move in.
That
Did
is
you ever
not
ask
true at
Monquell this?
all. That is not
Man,
true at all.
I
That
got
is not
witnesses,
true
man.
at all, Monquell. You know you lying. You
I
know
got
you
witnesses.
lying.
Okay,
I got
Monquell,
witnesses.
continue. Why are you calling her names and why are you saying that she wants to sleep with you?
Asked me to move down there with her. When I was down there, she said, you might well get a job and move down here. I said, no, I'm straight. That's one sign. The other sign, when I'm at the house, at her house, I'm on my phone. She'll try to, you know how a female lean up on you, try to get closer to you. I bag back, because I ain't with that. That's another sign. Another sign is she wanted me to stay till Wednesday. I wanted to leave. I was ready to go Sunday. I got witnesses. I got thousands of witnesses that'll tell you why I went down there. They know why I went. I got plenty of witnesses. Plenty of people tell you why I went down there, bro. For the content, bro. For the content. She offered it. She booked my ticket, so I went. She booked the ticket. I ain't had no choice but to go. She already booked the ticket. Of course, I'm going to go. The ticket booked. She sent me the confirmation and everything. I already got everything. Of course, I'm going to go. I want the content. I ain't never been.
Lena, this man, he's basically telling you what it is. Stay away from him. Like, just don't even waste your energy or put yourself in that position because he's letting you know what it is. Right?
Well, he's still lying, which is fine. I mean, it's fine because leopard doesn't change his spots. And, talking about the whole push up thing, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, you gonna lay in my bed, but yet I'm pushing up on you. And I have two other bedrooms here. You don't have to fall asleep on my bed. I had another blanket. You had another blanket.
You
I
asked
did
me.
not want.
No, but go ahead. Go to top. Go ahead.
Okay. So you admitted to being Janine after the fact. Did you
Mhm.
create any other pages?
No. Go
Monquell,
on.
Yes, sir.
when women reach out to you, I don't care what they say. I don't care if they say, and I'm not saying that this is you, I'm talking to Monquell specifically, so he won't get himself into this situation. If a woman sees you, they know that you just got out of jail, well, fairly recently, you don't have anything to offer right now, but you're working towards something. 9 times out of 10, people have an agenda. So when you go and meet these women, you can say, "Oh, it wasn't about sex, it wasn't about this, it wasn't about that." But in your head, I need you to understand that it's always going to be more to what the person is telling you.
Right. Okay. I hear.
And so it's up to you. You can't get mad at them. You know what you want out of it. So when you got what you want out of it, just leave it alone. Let it, keep your cool. And Lena, same with you. Just like you see what you're dealing with. So just
So look. All right.
just
So
keep
look.
being a good person. You're gonna be blessed with it. You're gonna have more, people come into your life, good things. But once somebody shows you who they are, just leave it alone. Like, and I know what you mean. It's hurtful. Like, it's like the audacity of somebody when I try to help you. I know, like I do understand. Monquell's in a situation where he's going to try to take help and come up, and that's just what it is because of his past and his situation. And so you have to protect yourself.
Mm,
You have to protect
especially,
yourself.
and that's what upset me the most is he's sitting there and calling me racist, and there's nothing ever been racist come out of my mouth and will never be.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, on the other hand, he's turning around and calling me a white cracker, this or that, throwing racial slurs. Why? Just
Monquell,
stop.
just for her, because it seems like it's bothering her. Can you apologize for calling her a fat cracker? That's it.
I apologize for calling you a fat cracker.
No.
Now, can I say something?
No.
She said no.
Can I say
Lena,
something?
you don't. Lena doesn't accept that because you. Why don't you accept it, Lena?
Because he's already said too much. And if you watch his video from Friday, I think it was, that I sent you, and he's on there talking about how he's going to get people to body slam me and this and that and
Well,
this
I
and
see
that.
that.
Yeah. That when he gets rich and he makes his money, he's going to get a bodyguard. And whenever they see me, they're going to body slam me. He's going to say, yeah, get her, body slam her. So
Monquell, did you
I
say that
learned
you
my
want to get? Because I
lesson.
didn't see that part. Did you say that you're gonna get someone to body slam this woman?
Listen, let me tell you why I said that. Because somebody texted Miss Brown phone dealing with
Who
this
is Miss Brown?
situation. Miss
Who is
Brown
Miss
is
Brown?
one of my YouTube best friends. Yeah, she know everything. Somebody texted her phone and said, I know where your boy stay at. I'm close to your boy. It was a 912 number. They threatened me. They say, I know where your boy stay at. So I started popping my shit. Cause Lena, you are not gonna be able to touch me at all. You won't make it. I'm being honest. So whatever
Monquell,
I'm
play
just
smart.
saying.
Be
You right.
smart.
You right.
Be smart.
You right, my boy.
See that? Yeah, I'm not married. I'm getting married. I am newly engaged.
When did you
How?
get
And I was
engaged?
just at your house.
Congratulations.
Thank
It don't
you.
make
A
sense.
month
It
ago,
don't add
bro,
up. You
a
say you
month
couldn't hear.
ago.
It don't make
I was
sense,
in a
Lena. How
relationship
was you mad?
then.
How you newly engaged and you brought me to your house? I'm sleeping in your bed. It don't make sense. Send it to
Did he
him.
sleep in your bed, Lena?
He slept in my bed on one side. He had one blanket. I had the other blanket. Nobody ever touched. There was no touching at all.
I
He
didn't say
fell
that.
asleep. That's where he fell asleep. But
Lena,
yet,
had there not been an argument when you were back on your way to Atlanta about, when he was sleeping stuff, do you think that things would have, what do you think would have happened had there not been that argument?
I think eventually there would have been an argument because I could just tell the way he would get agitated about certain little stupid things while he was here, when we were out or whatever. Or I could tell that it would come. It would come.
Yeah. But Lena, that goes back to what I was saying. Everyone's different. So you might, in your situation, have met your fiance and he's done 10-year bid and he's able to function and he's able to do different things. But that's not the case with everyone. And most of the time, that's not
I
the
see.
case.
I
Most of
see.
the time, that's not the case.
I agree
So
with you, and I'm
where
learning
do
the
we
hard way.
where do we go from here, Monquell? What do you want? What is you wanted to talk about this? So what do you want out of all this, Monquell?
Stop watching my live. Stop stalking me. Stop getting in my live with these pages. She just be watching me, bro. Stalking me to find something on me. She bothering me for no reason. I don't think about her, talk about her at all. She tell me she watching me, bro. She telling me on my
Monquell,
IG
after today, even if she comes as a troll, is it possible for you not to give her no more airtime? Just
I
don't
ain't gonna
mention
say
her.
shit up to her.
So after this, as long as he keeps my name out of his mouth, then I'm done.
She
But
know why.
why
She
did
know I wasn't interested in her though. She know that.
Nobody's saying
Oh, she
interested in
asked that.
me. I'm not interested in you.
You is, trust me. Everybody know that. The whole YouTube know. Everybody.
What have
So
you got? What have you got to offer
I don't have
somebody?
to have nothing, but I'm gonna have something real soon. So.
I'm pretty sure that another woman is going to contact you.
They already did, probably.
How are you going to handle the situation? She's going to say that she's going to offer you something. And I'm listening to you. I don't care what you say. You're going to take the help. But after you take the help, it doesn't mean that you have to diss them. You could just get what you get and just be respectful about it. Say thank you for your time and move on about your way.
I
That's
guarantee
what
you
I'm gonna
tonight
do
he'll go in his
that's
life
what I'm
and
gonna
he'll
do from
talk
now
shit.
on. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna accept the help. I'm not gonna I never asked for it. They offer me. I'm gonna accept it. After that, anything else beside that, come see me, come to my house and come visit me. I'm gonna book the ticket. No more.
I missed something at the beginning. You were saying that she was telling people that you were sleeping with Marcus?
That's what the trolls were saying, and she is the trolls, bro. Lena admitted that she was the trolls. She was all them trolls, bro. She's stalking me. Why is you stalking? I want to know why is you stalking me? Why is you watching me?
She feels hurt because she gave you, and you didn't ask. You didn't ask, but she feels hurt because she did stuff for you and then you disrespected her.
Mm-hmm. Just like just what you see now. He's proven himself. I haven't
I ain't
raised my
proved
voice one
shit.
time.
Everything I'm saying, the same shit I've been saying on my life.
Look how you're acting.
Okay. So this
Go
is not
ahead,
going
you
to go
right,
anywhere.
man.
There really is no need to keep going on. So what's going to happen is, Monquell, a troll page, hide user from channel. Hit user from channel. That's all it takes. I hide user from channel. That's it.
All right.
That's
I
it.
got
Lena, this man has showed you that he doesn't want you. He's not really into white women like that or nothing. You gave the help. It's going to come back to you. You don't have to take your energy to try to like tear him down or whatever he's accusing you of. Just stay away from him. If you watch, just don't comment. Like, you can watch and check in on him if you're curious, but just don't just leave him alone. Don't reach out to him. Don't message him, because nothing's going to change. Is
No,
that an
it's not
agreement?
going to change because I can guarantee you that whenever he's done with this, he'll go live and he'll talk his shit. And
But
that's
Folks
if he
what
gonna
he
ask
does,
does.
me.
but this
Folks gonna
video is
ask me
going.
what
Wait,
happened. Of course I'm gonna
but
talk
But
wait,
shit.
how do they know?
wait a
But how
minute,
do
but
they know
wait a
about
minute, but
this?
this video is going to go out. So you don't have to do anything though, Lena, because this video right here is going to go out and people are going to see what was agreed upon. So if he goes and does that after this video is released, then everyone will see him for who he is. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to defend yourself. You've said everything. You said that you were not romantically interested in this man, that you were doing it out the kindness of your heart. Just stay
Mm.
away from him. If he says
So
something, yes, Monquell.
so Benji, so what are people coming out? You know they're gonna ask me about me. You gonna ask me what happened. You know that, Benji. You know that.
Monquell, wait until this video drops in the morning, and I'm gonna drop it tonight. You don't gotta
I
answer.
got you.
Tell them to go watch the video. Tell them to go watch the video.
Say no more. Bet.
Right.
Okay.
Bet.
All right. Thank you two for being here. Is there anything else that first you want to say, Lena, before we leave?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
So you're gonna. So what are you gonna do from here on
I'm
out, Lena?
done. I'm
You're
done.
done.
He eventually he's going to show himself just like he always shows himself with his temper. And he's been through so many mods on his thing, from what I can tell. And people are finally starting to see the real him. So I'm
No,
going to
they
let him
not.
just
Stop
express himself.
lying.
That's
I still got my people on my page. They all coming to me. I'm good.
that,
I ain't stuff
Okay,
with
you
that's
about to
nobody.
a
talk. You
They
about to
leave me
talk,
alone.
Monquell. You about to
All
talk.
right.
Just let her finish. Let her finish. Okay.
that's how you ask, just like you asked him not to interrupt somebody, and he can't even do that. That shows how he's disrespecting you as well. So he's showing himself, and his self is gonna be his own downfall. I'm not worried about it.
All right. So you don't. So you're done with him. You're not gonna message him, harass him. Are you gonna still watch his YouTube channel?
Maybe
Maybe, but you're
because
not
it's
gonna
live,
like,
because it's a
huh?
public forum.
Right? You're right. You're right. Okay. And Monquell, I'm gonna ask you what you want to do, but if she comes on your channel, you could just press hide use from channel. Make her create other emails, because you can only create a certain amount of Gmails in a certain period of time. So if you just keep
Mm,
hiding it from channel, they have to go and create other emails.
right,
Yeah. So
and
that's what we should do.
I don't have the patience for that. I just make
Right.
one.
So Monquell, I want to be fair with you, bro. So talk. Let's talk. What you
Okay.
want to get out before we end?
I ain't gonna mention her no more. People come in my live talking about what happened. I'm gonna say, go watch the video. He gonna post it in the morning. Watch the video.
Mhm.
That's
Now
it.
people are gonna hold you to that, Monquell.
Yeah.
People are gonna
Right,
hold,
and here's the thing.
especially the women, because you got to find the mods, the women in your live. The women they're gonna be checking to see if you're talking about her. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, my hands
here's
up
the
here.
thing. That's why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to do it with me and him face to face, even if it is on camera, face to face, because
Mhm.
I don't go back and forth with he said, she said bull crap.
And to any white girls watching this, if you hit brother up, you get what you get from here on out.
Actually, it doesn't matter what the race is. If you hit somebody up like that, it doesn't matter how much of a good heart you have, you will get screwed over by somebody that's doing the intentions like this. But he'll show
Monquell,
his own downfall.
Monquell,
I ain't got
you got
I ain't got
nothing
no
to say?
downfall. I don't care what she talking about. Everybody, I'm gonna go up on YouTube. I ain't tripping. I ain't saying what she's saying. She wishing bad. She can do that all she want. I hating. Leave me alone. That's it. That's all I gotta
Monquell,
say.
have you spoke to Nancy Grace any since our last interview?
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't. No, sir. I haven't.
What you mentioned a guy, I forgot his name, but you were talking about he was gonna write a script.
Oh yeah, I had talked to them, but they trying to get me to get on my script without paying me. I need some money first. I'm not finna do that. And I ain't signed no contract. They sent me the contract in my email, but I ain't signed it yet. I just read it. Write my own book, write my own shit. I'm gonna network myself, bro.
And this is a little bit off topic. Do you know Ruby's social media? Would you be interested in talking to Ruby like you're talking to Lena here?
I ain't gonna care. I don't mind her being on camera. Yeah, I know her. Her Facebook, Ruby brand new. That's her Facebook. But
Okay, because I'm
yeah.
going to contact Ruby because I want to know. I've heard your story, and
Okay.
my last thing, I said something about Ruby, and I want to apologize because I haven't spoke to Ruby. I was like, somebody's going to whoop Ruby's crazy ass, and that was wrong for me to say because I really don't know Ruby like that. But I would
Right.
like to hear Ruby's side of the story as to why she stabbed you. I don't even think she would probably come on here and admit to stabbing you because, I mean, why would she do that? But I will reach out to her. That'll be a really good interview if she's able to come on here and tell her side of the story.
All right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much for being here, Lena. Thank you so much for being here, Monquell.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
One
Lena.
more, I just want to say, you know what? Even after all the shit that he done and said to me, I do wish the best for him. I do.
I don't think that either one of you are like terrible people. I just think that sometimes we have different skills in life, that how we approach life and deal with things, and sometimes we learn at different paces. That's all. But I wish you the best, Lena, and Monquell. Of course, I wish nothing but the best for you, bro. I hope your channel keeps growing. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Benji.
All right. So okay. Thank you both for being here once again, and you two have a great night.
All right,
You
my
too.
boy.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.